I used to be a gym rat girly. I spent hours in the gym training and making content. I saved up all of my money and spent it on Gymshark because I wanted to be an athlete. I did work with them once before, but they really had me by the neck in 2017, 2018. I've tested so many supplements, all of which made up about 80% of my diet. Anyway, weight training was definitely my preferred method of training for a few years there, but once the pandemic hit, I realized how burnt out I was, unmotivated, and just bored. So I switched things up. I walk 4 miles almost every single day, which helps me meditate and decompress. I run and hike at least 2 times a week, and I do HIIT style training in my living room, I'd say 5 to 6 times a week. And I've honestly never felt stronger. But in the spirit of it being 2022 and my intention to try new things and push myself out of my comfort zone, I've decided that I'm gonna go to the gym today for the first time in over a year, just to see where I'm at now and where my strength is. Okay, so step number 1 is picking out a cute gym outfit because I need the motivation to actually leave my apartment, go downstairs, and I think a cute little outfit will help me feel just like sexy and confident in the gym. It's science. Okay, I feel like in the spirit of getting back to my gym roots, it only makes sense to put on a Gymshark outfit. These are very old, very outdated because I haven't purchased any new Gymshark in a while, but I'm getting back into it nonetheless, okay? So Gymshark it is. They still have a hold on me apparently, so. I love this color top. I forgot about this one. I'm gonna put this on too. This Gymshark jumper matches the spandex. It's gonna be really cold in there, like when I'm first warming up. But I totally lost the drawstring on this. It's cute though. You know what? The power of Lizzie McGuire is gonna help me through this workout today. Look at these freaking socks. My sister got them for me for Christmas, so let's do it. Cute! Also, I do need to mention how little I want to be doing this right now. I do not want to be working out in the gym. It just like a lot of why I stopped too, obviously the pandemic, but like we had the ability to work out. Like the gym is in my apartment. It was just more like pure fatigue, just totally bored, burnt out with that kind of workout. So it stopped motivating me. And I'm all about like doing workouts that feel good. They don't have to be this like textbook version of like what you see online. Like just because you see people lifting weights online, like if you don't like it, if you don't want to do it, if it doesn't bring you joy, if it doesn't make you motivated, I don't think you should do it. Same with like running and biking and hiking. Like if it's just like not interesting to you, I'm always of the mind of like, if you're gonna work out, do it like in a way that makes you motivated and excited to do it. So for a while there, like I was doing dance workouts. For right now, I'm in a huge running phase. It's life, like just do what makes you happy and what makes you motivated. That's all I gotta say. All right, voiceover Emma's coming in because I really needed to cut myself out. Like a bitch was stalling. So it's time to actually get my ass downstairs, but of course need to bring some water, make sure I'm staying hydrated throughout because this is the first time that I'm lifting like heavier weights in a while and I just want to make sure I'm replenishing my body with everything it needs. My gym is just downstairs, so this was really like something that I did have access to in the pandemic if I really wanted to, but I genuinely just fell in love with my apartment workouts and I was totally satisfied with that. Oh my god, it smells just like how I remember. This being my first time in the gym in over a year, it was really important that I warmed up properly. So I went on the treadmill and I did a lot of like full body movements just to get my muscles going. I'm like overwhelmed. Okay, one thing at a time. Focus on lower body first and then upper body. I'm gonna start with 30 pounds. Okay, that didn't feel awful. I'm actually gonna go up to 35. I might just say f it and go to 40 right now. I'm kind of surprising myself. Okay, let me fill in some of the gaps. I was really just trying to experiment with the weight, so I wasn't doing anything that was like too intense or too heavy right away, but I was really impressed by my strength, and it was amazing to see like how my body was adapting and that it was still super strong, and I was like continuously moving up in weight. It just felt so good. I am realizing I did not put deodorant on, so I'm gonna be smelly today, but at least I'm alone in here. I'm realizing the thing that's really bothering me is my grip strength, because I haven't been lifting this heavy, but I've still been training really hard, and I think I've actually been keeping up with my strength, but my wrist, I'm not really strong in my wrist right now, my grip. So I'm wanting to do a full body today. I started with legs because that has it's like more than half of my body, and I wanted to do one like traditional lift and then one superset to try to keep my heart rate up, just so it's like, I don't know, it just made sense for me. I was trying to look at my phone to see if I like had any notes from a previous workout, but the last lift that I did, it was like so I didn't even write out the full workout on my phone, so I'm really just going off like muscle memory at this point, and I'm taking it easy because I know it's like my first day back, and I'm already like, my body's already kind of connecting and my mind is connecting, and I'm already remembering like all the different splits I used to do and then all the different exercises I did, but I have to just like take it slow. This is my first time in the gym in over a year. I don't want to like overwork myself. I don't want to overdo it. We're gonna go into upper body now. I'm a little nervous for that, I'm not gonna lie. Also, at a certain point, I need to just play music because I was like, oh my God, I'm getting in my head. I want to encourage you to just listen to your body when it's telling you versus the mirror. I think it's really easy for me to just get sucked into it. So I'm trying to just preoccupy my mind because I'm already doing something uncomfortable, so I might as well make it a little bit more comfortable by playing music. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous about this. What I used to do was 3 sets of 5 pull-ups supersetted with shoulder press. We'll see. The body language is everything, okay? I got this. Not a complete disaster. I'm going to do dead hangs now. So basically you pull yourself up and then slowly lower yourself down. And that's how I trained myself to get push-up or pull-ups in the first place. I used to not even be able to do 1. So the fact that I could throw up like 2.5, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
Coming back in here because I tend to blabble as seen by this entire video, but I did in fact finish all of my sets here. I did move up in weight, which was very cool. I started at 20 and I ended up moving up to 25, but I was super fatigued. Nonetheless, I still wanted to do a little bit of like accessory kind of exercises once I was done with this. So I did some like tricep extensions and bicep curls, but I was listening to my body at this point and I went to go put my weight down and I almost smashed my finger and I was like, okay, Emma, it's time to leave the gym.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, I gotta be done. I literally almost just ripped my finger off. I'm fatigued. Oh, I'm gonna go eat something, drink more water, and then we will talk again. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so proud of myself. This was a huge accomplishment for me, and it was just really amazing to get back into that gym, and it really did kind of fall back into place. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like it was like that mind muscle memory. It was like, oh wow, this is a familiar space. This is a space that I used to frequent like all the time. The gym was once my happiest place, and I'm really grateful for all of what it brought me. I mean, a lot of what I started online, like a lot of the content that I started creating initially was because of my love for lifting, and it just kind of brought me back into that place. I used to want to be a personal trainer at one point. I spent a lot of hours in the gym, and I did feel so much burnout and just pure boredom by the end of it. So I've really been enjoying the workouts that I started picking up over quarantine, whatever, the self-isolation, just like the past year and a half. I've really enjoyed those workouts, and I still want to continue to do them, like all of my different cardio workouts in my apartment and my lifting workouts in my apartment, because don't get me wrong, I've still been lifting. I've just been doing a lot more like body weight stuff, and I also have just one set of dumbbells that I was playing around with. I hike all the time, I run often, I walk every single day, I bike. Nick and I love doing workouts together, and we did a lot of them outside over the summer. So I definitely don't want to just jump ship from everything that I started loving into lifting again, just like hyper focusing on that. But I think I'm wanting to reintroduce it into my workout split and just see where the strength comes. And I'm really looking forward to that. And it wasn't as scary as I thought it might be. And I wasn't scared to like actually lift the weights. I was more scared about how it would affect me mentally, because feeling like maybe I'm not as strong as I once was, or seeing my body and how it looks now versus how it used to look, I think it's easy for me to be afraid of slipping into bad thoughts, intrusive thoughts and habits and things that I used to talk about myself. You know, that fear was present. And I think that's what I was most afraid of, was myself. And I think after being able to turn my music on and just kind of focus on what I was doing and really pay attention to the way that my body was feeling and the muscles that I was flexing and kind of that mind muscle connection, Emma kind of left the building, and it was more like the athlete within me that's always been there. And it's the athlete that I feel every time I'm working out. I think it's just the fear of this particular exercise. I was scared that it might trigger me in a way that I wasn't anticipating. And I love control. I like to be in control of my body and my thoughts as much as I can be, which is a very unrealistic thing to want. But I think having the unknown was like the scary question mark, and that's exactly why I did it. And that's what this whole series is about. I'm going to be trying a bunch of different things, not just exercising, but I'm going to be trying a bunch of new things in the new year. That is my intention. I want to grow. I want to be uncomfortable. I want to push myself. I'm just wanting to continue to learn and evolve. And with that comes experiences, new experiences that are directly applicable to my acting career, which is my non-negotiable. Like that's why I'm here. So it's all just to help me become a more well-rounded person. And I think I need a little bit of humility. I think I need some like just courage and motivation. And also I need to get out of the house more. So anything for that. I'm really proud of my workout today, and I'm really proud of myself for listening to my body when it was showing me that I was fatigued. And I'm going to go on a nice walk this afternoon. It's beautiful out. It's been raining and it's finally sunny, and I'm going to get outside. It's kind of it feels really cool to be putting my body in something and doing something that's just, it once was familiar, but it is still so new. And I'm very, very excited to continue to explore that. If you guys want to see more like strength training workouts as I'm like navigating the gym for the first time in like literally almost 2 years, let me know. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment. That will help me see if that's really what you like to see. And then for little bite-sized pieces, I'm constantly posting on TikTok and Instagram like little mini videos, and I try to post them on YouTube Shorts as well. But if you want to keep up with me and seeing all the new things that I'm doing as well, go over to those pages. And I really appreciate you watching. I feel so good. I hope that you can like do something that maybe you've been a little scared of to do today. Like it could be about an exercise if you want it to be. Like maybe today's the day that you finally move up a little bit in weight, or maybe you try that exercise that seemed a little like not intimidating, but questionable. Maybe you just go for a little walk. Just see what it does for your mind and your body. I feel really positive right now, and I'm really proud of myself. This is like kind of what I needed to be like, wow, 2022, we are doing new things, and I'm really excited.